Hi guys, it's V and welcome to my channel. So, it's been a really long time. Well, yeah, it's been at least a week. At least. So yeah, this is gonna be everything in just one shot because I forgot to film. Well, I didn't forget to film. I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll do it once just because everything was hectic last week and I started to become a fucking normal person again. Well, not normal as I can be, which is not so much. Like maybe yesterday. Yeah, I didn't have much sleep. And I'm filming this because not because before having a call with Andrea, I don't remember the last time I talked to her, and you don't know how fucking much I miss that woman. I swear, yeah, we've been actually talking. Okay, we will forever be best friends. The thing is that when life gets too hectic, I just get overwhelmed and I just put distance between life and me. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. I just shield my mind. It's like I cannot deal with anything that is not everything that's going on in my immediate life. And of course, I will always think about her every fucking day of my life. That's out of question, so whatever. Andrea, if you're watching this, love you. I will deny that I said that, by the way. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Let me catch up, okay? Let's just complain for a little bit and then we'll talk about books, okay? I'm gonna complain about books, okay? But whatever. I do you remember that I bought this book and I said, oh, it was 6 years in Amazon, whatever. Well, it doesn't match the one that I have, which is amazing, okay? It's amazing. Not even the fucking same publisher, okay? And I thought, okay, let me just fix this because I'm a Virgo. I think you know that by now, but I cannot stand when things don't match. The thing is that I said, okay, let me buy books 1 and 2 from the same publisher as the third one, so everything can fit, everything can match, and I don't get overwhelmed. Well, I swear this is I bought book 1 and 2, and you can fucking tell that it has nothing to do with this, okay? Nothing, okay? They are not even distant, okay? Distant family. They're not even related. Okay, so I had a mental breakdown, like for at least an hour, something like that. I remember complaining, even filming a video must be on shorts. It's so fucking funny. I just keep losing my mind. I keep losing my fucking mind for 3 minutes straight, and that's the short version. Okay, you don't even know what the long version is, and we will keep it that way because, yeah, you don't want to see a Virgo mod. Okay, that's everything I wanted to tell you. So I had to order book 3 and arrived yesterday. So yeah, now everything fits. And these ones, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I will probably murder someone over them. We're fine, okay? It's not that deep. That's when people say like, oh, I'll get it done. Just let me lose my mind for a little bit. That's me. Okay. But then the thing is, okay, Nana, I hate that woman. I love her, but I hate her. Okay, I complain about shit a lot. I'm sorry. I sometimes I feel like I come up as too mean. I'm like to them. I'm like, I hate you. I fucking hate you. But I don't. They don't. They know that I don't. So it's fine. Okay, they're the sweetest people ever, but it's fine. Okay, whatever. Nana. She bought me God of Fury. And Adriana is mad about this. I love that woman. Adriana, hi. She's always on my fucking video. She is always religiously watching my videos. I don't know what to say. That's why I'm talking to her right now. Adriana, I'm sorry that she bought this book and she took the opportunity from you. Of course, I doubt it. I'm gonna tell you something. I bawled my eyes out while I was tapping this book because I got to that scene at the end. If you know, you know. I won't spoil. I probably will like reread the my favorite series of Rina and probably do a spoiler kind of thing so we can talk about that. But maybe I will at some point. I don't know. I don't want to promise you something because I might be a liar, and I don't like to be a liar. So, well, do I? Whatever. I don't know. Okay, I will see what I can do. Okay, but if you don't know, Adriana and I reread God of Ruin and God of Fury together. So she wanted to get me this book, but Nena went to my wish list and bought it. And she's happy for me, but at the same time, she's like, that bitch took it from me. And she officially banned everyone from buying any L. Kennedy books for me because she wants to complete my collection of L. Kennedy. That's why I only have Campus. That's why. Okay, because she told me like, don't even dare. Don't you even dare. And I'm not scared, okay? Because if she comes to Spain to actually murder me, that means that I get to see her, so it's fine. But, I don't want to get into her bad side, okay? She's gonna get married next month, so we want her happy, okay? She's stressed enough. So I will not be adding to that. Okay, so yeah, Nana, I love you, but I hate when people give me shade. Okay, so the thing is, do you remember? By the way, I don't know if so. The thing is, this is not related to that. It's fine. We're fine. Do we remember when Maria bought me the 4 first books in the Kings of Sin series? Right. You have it in the last vlog and probably in shorts. Okay, so I went to Amazon and I was like, I cannot have an incomplete collection. So I went and bought King of Envy. I mean, my excuse for this one was just I only had 1 book missing, so why would I not? Also, I pre-ordered the new one. Maggie is calling the group. Maggie, I love you, but I cannot deal with this right now. I'm filming, okay? She will never see this, but it's fine. The thing is, this book was missing, so I pre-ordered King of Gluttony. So it will be missing whenever the other came out. So I was like, I cannot do that. My Virgo mind cannot stand that. So I bought King of Envy. That was my excuse, okay? You could be like, that's the fucking worst excuse ever. It is. It fucking is. But mind your business. Mind your fucking business. I swear. Like, what the fuck? Then I was like, okay. Then I am only missing 1 book from Ana Huang that I have read. Because I have not read the first series that she wrote. I have it on my wish list and I want to fucking read it because I had the audiobooks and stuff. But I have not read it at this point in time. Okay, I have not. But I have read The Striker. Do you not know the funniest thing? Wait. Stop being out of your fucking mind, whatever. I bought it and I tabbed it. Of course I tab my books. I always do. It's like, if it's not tabbed, I haven't read it. No. The thing is, I also, if I don't have the Kindle version of it and I have not highlighted it on my Kindle, I have to reread it so I can actually tab them again. It's a me thing, okay? It's a fucking me thing. We're fine. I'm fine. It's my mind, okay? Just shut up. Deal with it. It's okay. It's my books, whatever. So I remember one conversation when I said, oh, I bought these 2 books. And I remember Nana told me, oh, but that's yours has art, the what is that called? Fan art. And I was like, no. She's like, oh, it doesn't. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then I actually looked at it because sometimes the thing is, usually you don't have fan art on the books, so you don't actually look for it. Okay, so that's me. Okay, maybe you do. I don't usually. So the thing is that I did this. And I said, no, it doesn't. Oh, yes. Yes, it has. Yes, it fucking has. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should check the other ones. By the way, this tree don't have any kind of art, but my man, Javier Castillo, this man has fan art. That's my husband. I love you. Sloan is me, so it's like basically I am with him. But yeah, but the funniest thing, Maria told me like, oh, but the striker has fan art, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. And she's like, yeah, and I thoroughly like looked, and I was like, no, and I remember Adriana told me, oh, it's there. But it was perfect. But how can I be this fucking dumb sometimes? I could have sworn that they didn't have any kind of art. By the way, I didn't show you, but of course, God of Fury has it. But I knew it. Okay, let me not drop the. Wait a minute. Where is the fan art here? Oh, my man. Whatever. Yeah, I have a pile of books over here. And then yesterday I went with my brother shopping because he needed clothes. I hate shopping, by the way. If you don't know that about me, I hate shopping. Hate leaving my house, let alone fucking going shopping. Okay. Book shopping? Okay. But shopping? Hell no. Hell no. But I saw the third book in the Crescent City series. I have books 1 and 2. And I swear Yana's gonna fucking murder me. Because she is like, oh, I'm forcing you to finish that series, but you have to reread book 1 because you remember nothing. And the thing is that I was like, okay, this woman is actually murdering me if I don't read the series again. So I saw book 3 and I did it for her. I'm trusting her blindly, okay? Because is it that deep though? Is it that fucking deep? The 3 books are this fucking size. Look at the font, okay? I'm trusting her in this one. And I told her, it better be a fucking good series. Because the thing is, I remember giving the first book 4 stars whenever it came out. Was I gaslighting myself into thinking that it was a good book? I don't really know. That's my thing, okay? I don't know. Sometimes I gaslight myself. I don't need a man to actually gaslight me. You know, I'm that fucking dumb. But yeah, it's fine, okay? I will, I promise. And whenever I promise something, I'm a person that I will never promise you something and not do it, okay? Well, it will. The only way I would break it is if I tell you like, oh, I'm reading this book next. Because maybe I'm not in the mood for it and I'm a big mood reader. Not as much as Filipa, because that woman can actually stop in the middle of a book and go read something else. That could never be me. Okay, that could never be me. She has a million series started and I'm not fucking exaggerating, okay? But we're fine. We're fine. That's my... that's my thing. I am a mood reader. What did I say? A mood reader, but I will finish the book. Well, I have not finished The Kings of Blackwater book 2, but because in the middle of it, I stopped being in the mood for it and I didn't want to continue and actually give it a bad rating when I was loving the fucking book, but I wasn't in the mood for it. I will, at some point, probably it will be actually soon, because if not, Adriana's gonna marry. Adriana will kill me. She wants to kill me because I have not read Voice of Tommen, Hollow Voice, and that one, Yana joins her. I have not finished the Devil's Night because I'm missing Nightfall and Fire Night. I have to finish Legacy because that's the only book that I have left. Okay, but I was postponing it because I read the goal like 3 weeks last month, something like that. So yeah, I've been postponing that. Okay, a lot. But we're fine. Okay, we're fine. It's not that deep, but I'm reading The Legacy with Philippa, and I'm reading Nightfall with Philippa. But again, that woman, you never know. With a woman, you never know. But yeah, what I was saying is that Adriana will murder me if I don't read whatever the fuck she tells me to. Oh no, she's not like a tyrant or anything. She's not like a dictator. But it's fine. Okay, I will. She knows I will. And probably Maria will kill me as well if I don't read. 1, Nightfall, 2, Lauren Asher in general. Yeah, that kind of thing. It is what it is, okay? By the way, news of the... This is gonna be controversial. Probably people are gonna hate me. But it's fine. We're fine. Thing is that book 6 of which Akotar is gonna be released. I don't know if I'm gonna read it. Okay, here's the thing. I hate Elaine. I hate Elaine with my whole fucking life. I despise her. I cannot with her. No, that's not a person that I would actually enjoy even reading about. Okay? And if Sarah J. Maas decides to put her with Asriel, I'm killing myself. Well, yeah. I'm just unaliving. I'm out. I hate that. Okay? I will never, and I mean never accept that. If the book is about Elaine and Asriel, I will never read it. And Iana actually threatened me, and she was like, "Oh, I'm forcing you because you don't want me to actually physically force you to read that book." And I'm like, I can fight, bitch. I'm disabled, but I can fight. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't want to read that book if that is the case. I'm sorry. If you are Elaine and Asriel lover, good for you, but not in my household. Okay? Not in my fucking household. I'm sorry, but that will never be me. So let's move on to the books that I read in the past 2 weeks. Week and a half. I don't remember. It's August 4th. Okay? Don't make me do the math. I'm tired. Okay? This is the first time. I sound like my mom. This is the first time that I sat today, and I'm not joking. Okay? But today is August 5th. It's my grandpa's birthday. What the fuck? Why am I a liar? Sometimes I'm worse than a man. And not saying something. Okay. So I read Chains of Rage by Lucy Rain. And I actually like that book. Okay. I had the time of my life. It's her debut novel. It is about this guy killer. He was in the mafia and he left. So he's been like, how do we call this? Like banned from the family, something like that. Okay. He's an outcast now. He has a restaurant and it gets burned out. Just that's what happened. Okay. And there's this guy he has so much beef with. Okay. So much beef. And he's a single dad, by the way. Killer is a single dad. And then that guy I don't like that guy. Okay. Well, I don't even remember his name. Okay, that's how much I didn't like it. I was like, ugh, this man again. I don't even remember. But he meets someone. Okay, killer meets someone, a woman. But they have this kind of relationship that is a little bit hate. And at the same time, it's like, I don't trust you. What are your motives to help me with this? Because they kinda like work together to get revenge on that man. So, again, but shit happens. Would I read book 2? I don't know. I gave it 4 stars, but I don't know if I'm interested enough to read book 2. So that's that. But then I read, I don't want to talk about this. Maria and I, we went on a FaceTime call randomly one day at night, and we read Insatiable together. I don't want to talk about that book. I don't want to talk about that book. Do you know what it is to be we were dying laughing at the beginning of the book, but then then we started like tearing up, then laughing again, then we were full on crying, then we were laughing again, and by the end we were bawling our eyes out. You don't even know how much shit we went through on that book. Was it amazing? Yes, I gave it five fucking stars. But the thing is, do I want to tell you what this book is about? This book, I'm gonna try to say very lightly so I don't give you any kind of spoilers. By the way, this is a trilogy, and it was so funny because when we were finishing book one, she's like, oh, so is this gonna be a duet? Because there's no way she's finishing this story like in the next 50 pages. And I'm like, no, baby, this is a trilogy. And she looked at me like, what the fuck? Yeah. So we're reading Voracious by the 22nd, because that's when the audiobook is released. So we're fine. So this book is about Kate Mitchell. He's Tobias's Mitchell kid. And let's say that his father is in a facility, okay, in a mental one, kind of prison, kind of, How did he end up there? We actually know. The light story is about like he kind of tried to actually kill their mother. That's what we're told at the beginning. Then I don't know how this is gonna end up. I don't know. But Tobias' story happens in psychotic obsession, so I won't be knowing anything about that. I don't do synopsis. I don't really care about them, so I will go blind just of the backstory of the trilogy, but it's fine. But yeah, Tobias's it's not Tobias. This is Kate. Thank you very much. Kate has a sister, and his twin sister has a friend that's called Stacy in dance class. Okay, and they randomly meet at the age of 15, and it's so fucking funny when they meet because he's one person at 15, and then in the present he's so fucking different. And after reading book one, because they were kind of together at some point, but something happened and they broke up, and he's so fucked up. He's so fucked up. And I don't want to talk about this because I don't want to end up crying. Okay, I really don't know. I really don't want to talk about this, I swear. I don't. Because, fuck. This fucked me up so bad. Because he's so troubled. He's went through so fucking much. In the end of book one, that broke something in me. And I don't think if I would actually recover from that. But Adriana told me that book 2 and 3 are even worse. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready to actually lose my mind over a book and just cry myself to sleep every night. I cried myself to sleep the night that I read Insatiable. I can tell you that much. But yeah. But then when I finished that book, I wanted something lighter. So I remembered that Precious Hazard, whatever the fuck, was released by Naval Dash, the book 11 in the Perfectly Imperfect series. Let me tell you something. This is a story about Arturo and Tara. These two hate each other. but not hate like, oh, we don't, no. They hate each other. Do you know what hate means? They cannot even stand each other. So hello, besides the Don of the Familia, decides that Arturo, that is in the Italian mafia, has to marry Drago's sister. Drago is the head of the Serbian mafia, kind of. So Tara is the sister, and funny thing, Sienna, Arturo's sister, is married to Drago. Okay, so fucking funny. So now, Hello decided that Tara and Arturo would be a fucking perfect match. Oh god. The thing is that Arturo and Hello go way back, so he kind of owes him, even though Hello doesn't see it that way. So it's so fucking funny because Hello was like, "You have 2 months to convince that woman to marry you." It was so funny. It was so fucking funny. Adriana and I started to read this book together, but then she betrayed me. It's fine. It's not that deep, okay? It was so fucking funny because she was like, do you love me? Do you love me? I swear I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I kept reading and I just finished the book and I'm like, it's fine. I love you anyway. It's fine. I get it, okay? When I kept reading again, because I had to stop to, do a shitty thing like sleeping. So I had to, like, when I pick it right back. Thank you. I just finished it. And did they become lovers at 4 a.m. in the morning? Yes, they did. Do I regret anything? No, I will do it again. I will do it again, to be honest. So, no, 5 fucking stars. Those two. This book was heavier in the mafia aspect. Why is my mouth not working? Can you get it together? Thank you. Am I talking to myself? Yes. I talk to myself every single day. Like, I'm the only person with a brain that can actually talk myself out of something. Don't trust me on that. I don't even have a brain most of the time. It's fine. So yeah, I loved the dynamics. It was heavy on the mafia, but I will never complain about that. I love when books get too deep into the mafia, but the mouth of fucking Arturo Deville. Oh, by the way, Sally is a better person than I am. Okay, she calls him Satan because of devil. I would call him Cruella Deville. I would call him Cruella. She's better than me. But then I told Adriana that, and she told me, baby, you're not better than her because you could actually jump that man in 2 seconds. And I'm like, yeah, fair. That would be me. The moment that man opened his fucking mouth, I was like, whatever you say. Yes to fucking everything. No questions asked. Like, I will never. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm an adult. So yeah, I loved it. 5 fucking stars. Like, I think it's my favorite book. Well, I don't know because Drago. I love that man. Drago Popov. He's my fucking. I love him. I don't know. Okay, I should reread my favorite books and then rank them. Okay, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna pay it difficult, okay? Because probably if I reread Silent Lies, I will actually give it 5 fucking stars, probably, because I love that man my whole life. But yeah, so that's everything I read this week. And I think that would be enough. I think I've talked long enough. I sometimes, whenever my brother is like, oh, but do you have a switch off? And I'm like, rude. But fair, because I always keep yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. But he's the same with me. So why would you complain, bitch? The funniest thing is that my brother doesn't speak a word of English, so I can freely just talk trash about him because he will never know. But do you talk about my fucking brother? Oh, you're dead. I'm telling you that much. Okay? The only one that can trash talk my brother is myself. Well, also Andrea, that woman. Fair. It's so fucking funny because Andrea said happy birthday to my brother because his birthday was July 26th. And my brother was like, thanks. And she's like, huh? So I spent the time to actually say happy birthday to you. And you reply to me like that? How dare you? And to be fair, he's a man. What can you expect? I mean, he can breathe and move at the same time. Maybe even speak. That's hard enough for him. So I will never ask anything more from a man. So, fair, Andrea, fair, but at the same time, he's a man. So, yeah, I stand by you. I will actually kick his ass. Well, not really because I'm disabled, but you know what I mean. Okay, it's fine. So that's everything for this week. We'll talk next week because I'm reading which book? The second gen, okay, from the Perfectly Imperfect series. Beautiful Beast, probably I'm reading it. I'm on chapter 2. Okay, so I'll tell you next week about it. So this is the end of the vlog, guys. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!